Welcome to another Wanda Willis Red Carpet Bettcha Didn't Know show. Now, I guess you're wondering why I'm dressing like this, but I'll tell you in a second. But before I get to that, happy Wednesday. Be safe. Be safe, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. This show will be 1/2 hour. The first one was a long one with some interesting facts that you probably did not know. Now, I'm also going to show you my little friend here, my little Flamingo. These are my Flamingo slippers. Look out and take care of our marvelous, marvelous creatures. So good morning. I think it's starting. I hope it's starting. I don't see any people right now. I hope you join me. But let's see. What can I do? Okay, I see somebody. Hello, how are you? Welcome. Welcome to the Wanda Willis Red Carpet Bettcha Didn't Know show. This will only run 1/2 hour. So will somebody please let me know when 1/2 hour is up now that you've joined me? And I guess you're wondering why I'm dressed in my Dorothy Dandridge attire. That's because I have a show coming up and I have something special to tell you. Bet you didn't know this about me and Dorothy Dandridge. We have some similarities. And welcome. And my little friend, my Flamingo here, my slippers, they welcome you too. Welcome, 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 welcome. Now, and what you're hearing in the background is from my CD called Here I Am, available on CD Baby. So it's mine. I own the rights and everything, so I don't have to make amends for that. And I'm totally, appropriately, and have permission to use it for the background of this 30-minute session. Now, regarding the virus, please remember to wash your hands 20 seconds. Just sing happy birthday to you twice and you'll be done with it. But that's not all you have to do. You really have to protect yourself. I'm avoiding large crowds, etc., etc. I do the bump shake, or you can do the foot shake. You know, touch your toes. touch my little Flamingo's toes. Again, this is Wanda Willis, Red Carpet, What You Didn't Know show. What You Didn't Know show. Now, I'm not fully dressed in my Dorothy attire because I'm missing this and this. And that's for a reason. It's because I'm going to tell you something you didn't know. I, Wanda Willis, I have my moles. Like Dorothy has her moles, I have one here on my left and then one here. The only one I'm missing is one up here. But when I was growing up, I had an operation because I had a fleshy mole on my face here that they removed because the roots would have started to affect my eyesight. There, I still see very clearly. I can see you all out there. But anyway, I don't have it all on, and that's for that reason. So now I'm going to put on my lipstick, my Dorothy lipstick. So that's your bet you didn't know for this show. Yes, I have the lipstick on, so I become even more. Okay? And now, the other bet you didn't know part of me, I'm going to put my moles in. And I already have, as I said, I have one here on this side of my face. And that's there. And again, you're listening to my original material from my CD album, Here I Am, available on CD Baby. Wanda Willis. And that's Pain in the Rain, featuring Greg Poray and on guitar, and Louis Van Taylor on sax, and it was Justin Ritter from Bermuda doing some of the call and response parts in the ad-lib. Fabulous musicians. Hello. There I am. I have my one here, and she has one there. and one there, and one there. I already have a moo here. I'm just missing that one. So, what are we going to talk about today? Let's see. I'm dressed like this also because I have a show. I have a show that's coming up. I am honored to be part of the April Jazz Appreciation Month, honoring jazz greats with the phenomenal Barbara Morrison. I'm part of the Broadway in Leimert Park, and my performance will be on April the 10th, where I will be doing a jazzy rendition of my musical with wonderful trio, Charles Small's trio. They play all over the world, all over the place. They are Barbara's trio as well, Barbara Morrison's trio. So I'm going to be doing a jazzy. So I'm going to be singing songs like All of Me, Cheek to Cheek, Heaven, I'm in Heaven. I'll be placing all of my original songs with jazz tunes, so you get to hear them. I'm going to be doing That's All. I'm going to be doing I've Got a World on a String. Hopping on a rainbow, got the world around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. I'm going to replace all of my songs. I'll be doing, I believe it's eight jazz songs intermittently while I'm telling you about Dorothy's life. And doing a little dance, a little shimmy here and there, because I'll be holding a mic, a cordless mic. So I hope to see you there. It is at Barbara Morrison's Theater, which is 4317 Degnan Boulevard in Leimert Park. And I'll be there April the 10th. Yes, hello, how are you doing? I'll be there April the 10th at 7 p.m. So mark that date in your calendar, and you can call me and let me know how many seats you want to reserve. But if you don't do that, it's $35 at the door. And you can also purchase your tickets online from www.barbaramorrison.com. You can try that way as well. But if you can't get that way, come right in. $35 per ticket. And I'm going to tell you some of the other artists that you're going to hear at the show. Oh, she has a wonderful lineup. Musicians and artists from the 1st of April until the 30th of April. We have Sam Hanks, a tribute to Blue Mitchell. On the 2nd, we have Johnny Britt, a tribute to Marvin Gaye. On the 3rd, it's a Lakma tribute. On the 4th, we have Kathy Siegel Garcia, a tribute to Rogers and Hart at 3 p.m. And then at 7 p.m., there's going to be Darren Dean, a tribute to Nancy Wilson. Oh, I love Nat. Oh, I just adore her. I love that song that she does, Guess Who I Saw Today. I love it. If you go to my page, you'll see I have a posting of that because last year I think I posted it. She has in a red dress. It's wonderful. You'll love her performance. She has a live audience. She is just awesome. We have Amin L doing a tribute to Johnny Hartman. Yolanda Poe, a tribute to Carmen McRae. Ooh. Billy Crystal Black Creek Carlisle, a tribute to Betty Bebop Carter. I'm not familiar with that one. I have to Google some of these that I'm not familiar with. Michael Saucier, a tribute to Charles Mingus, the Charles Mingus. Nora Allah, a tribute to Billie Holiday. Oh, I love Billie. You know, Dorothy and Billie were very good friends. And Billie would stay and Dorothy's apartment when the cops were chasing after her. Did you know that? When they were chasing her after her, hot on her trail, she'd come to Dorothy's place and Dorothy would, she would give her some oatmeal and porridge and food and feed her and clothes and dresses to wear and money. But, Billie, she didn't even know what was going on. That's a line from my script. But they were very close friends, Billie Holiday and Dorothy Dandridge. I mean, she put herself at risk The cops were hot on her trail, and she let her stay at her apartment. She opened the door for her. Many other people would never have done that. The cops are after you. You can't stay here. But not Dorothy. She was a kind-hearted person, and she always tried to help her friends in the industry, and she never wished ill on anyone, but they always wished ill on her. That's another line from my script. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, on to the 17th. We have Pat Sly, and she's doing a tribute to Sarah Vaughan. Don't you love Sarah Vaughan? Yeah. On the 18th, we have 3 p.m. Random Music Man Moore. He's doing a tribute to West Montgomery. And then at 5, Alexander Anderson, a tribute to the Modern Jazz Quartet. And then at 7, we have the Mr. J. Jackson, a tribute to Lou Rawls. Lou Rawls, I mean, and he's got the voice too. Woo! And on the 19th, 3 p.m., Mashariki does a tribute to Ella Fitzgerald. What a wonderful, I know Mashariki, she's very nice. Oh, I can't wait to see some of these. 5 p.m., Anthony Williams, a tribute to Sam Cooke. Now, I was in a production, it was called The Inquest of Sam Cooke, and I was the understudy for the lead, the woman who was supposedly seduced Sam Cooke, or he seduced her into the hotel room where he was later found dead. And I was a dancer in that with Melanie Harmon Lee, and I was also a morning churchgoer. So I was going in and out of costumes, and I was a singer in the jazz clubs. It was a wonderful show, wonderful cast. I wish they would revive it. And I did get to play that lead part during one of the performances when the lead was ill. So that was fantastic. I don't remember the company that did it, but it was called The Inquest of Sam Cooke. On the 20th, we're going to Alice Pub for the Jazz and Blues Museum Entertainment, right a few doors down from the theater. On the 21st, we have Tracy Hart, tribute to, guess who? Natalie Cole. I got love on my mind. Love that song. I got love on my mind, and it's nothing particularly wrong. It's a feeling I feel inside. When I woke up early this morning, oh, I wish it was staring me straight in my eyes, but I sleep alone. But anyway, she's doing a tribute to the wonderful Natalie Cole. On the 22nd, we have Queen Revelle. She's doing a tribute to Nancy Wilson. And then Reggie Gooden is doing songs from the Great American Songbook. You know, those songs like One Singular Sensation, every little move she makes. One thrilling combination, every move that she makes. One glance and suddenly nobody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely with you. No, one moment in her presence and you can't forget the rest. Anyway, that's the American Songbook. The 23rd, you have Amy Jacqueline Miller, a tribute to Annie Ross. I met Amy at the photo shoot the other day for all the people in the show. It was a wonderful photo shoot. Such fun. 24th, you have Dante Chambers doing a tribute to Nat King Cole. Now, Nat King Cole and Dorothy, they had an affair. And you know Nat King Cole was married. She did have affairs with some men, but I read about that, and finally they had to call it off, because he was married at the time to a beautiful wife named Maria, and they had children, among them Natalie Cole was a little girl at the time. So in any case, that's a little tidbit from my show that's going to be on the 10th of April. Remember that date. I'm giving you some other dates, but remember the 10th. You need to be there or be square. And it's going to be a jazzy version of my show with the wonderful Charles Smalls Band. Trio. On the 25th, we have Amos DeLone Orchestra featuring vocalist Almita Delone. At 5 p.m., we have Karen A. Clark doing some jazz and poetry. And at 7 p.m., a tribute to Grover Washington Jr. Now, wasn't he fabulous? Many, 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 many hits he had. Oh, yes, he was spectacular. What a musician. On the 26th, and I think I saw Grover Washington Jr. at my alumni, Morgan State University. Yes, I did. I remember that. I graduated from Morgan State University. Any Morganites out there?
You gotta follow your dreams. Now where you are is not all that it seems. You gotta be strong. You gotta follow your dreams. You gotta move forward and don't look back. Just keep your mind on your goals. You gotta stay on.
I don't think so. Yeah, that was something else. One of those robocalls. And on the 26th, we have Phil Crosby, a tribute to his father, Bing Crosby. How fantastic. And he's such a wonderful singer. He came to Cal Bezemer's memorial. Remember Cal Bezemer? Cal Bezemer was the first musician accompanist that I used for my musical. And when you hear recordings from my show, the CD versions with the photo montage, that is Cal Bezemer playing the piano. Just phenomenal. But he passed away January 2nd, and I did all the arrangements and such for his funeral, wrote his wonderful obituary. If you inbox me and you want to see the obituary, I mean, the list of things, that Cal did, you would never know it because he was so humble. Such a wonderful, loving, caring person. I really do miss him. I can give you some because I have plenty of extra copies. But also on the note of Cal, I'm waiting, and I have to call the person who spoke at the funeral, who's from the Veterans Association, because Cal was also a veteran in the Navy. He's going to have an official veterans funeral. So I will let you know and keep you abreast of that. Yes. We should know maybe this week or next week the date of that, and that's going to be a wonderful send-off for Cal. He deserves all of these good things that people have volunteered to help, with his homegoing and celebration of life. Truly a celebration of life. And then at 6 p.m., we have, guess who? Sweet Baby J. You all know her. She is doing the history of women in jazz. And then at 7, we have Estrude Gilberto. On the 27th, we have Tyra Skit Hughes doing a tribute to, can you guess? Santa baby, slip a sable under the tree for me. Being an awful good girl, Santa cutie, and hurry down the chimney tonight. She is doing a tribute to guess who? Did you guess who that was? Eartha Kitt. And then on the 28th, Matt Von Roderick is doing a tribute to Chet Baker. I have to familiarize myself with this artist. On the 29th, we have Richard 88 Fingers Turner Jr. Trio doing a tribute to Gene Harris. Now, I have played with Richard, with him playing piano, of course, not played with literally. We have done some gigs together, and he is fantastic. That's why they don't call him 88 Fingers for nothing. On the 30th, we have Ron Burstyn doing a tribute to Johnny Mathis. Oh, I've got to come and see that. I love Johnny Mathis. My godma Lois, she used to love Johnny Mathis. Oh, she's in Bermuda right now, but if she knew this, she would be coming to the show if she was able, of course. But in any case, those are the great lineups that we're having. So what are your favorite ones? I'm going to list them again. Blue Mitchell, Marvin Gaye, Rodgers and Hart. Oh, and on the 5th, we have the Missionary Baptist Church of Southeast Los Angeles. They can be among your decisions for your favorite. Lena Horne, Dionne Warwick. Patrice Bryant is doing a tribute to Dionne Warwick. and Diva is doing a tribute to Lena Horne. And on the 9th, we have Logan Johnson doing a tribute to Duke Ellington. I think I missed these ones. And Billy Strayhorn. You know who those are. And on the 10th, Wanda Ray Willis tribute to Dorothy Dandridge. I'm doing a jazzy rendition of my show. So come prepared to tap your feet, snap your fingers, woohoo, and enjoy. Sip your whatever and enjoy. I'll be doing a 1-hour show. Okay, Sam Cooke is there. Sam Cooke will be there. J.J. Johnson, Johnny Hartman, Carmen McRae. Here's my little flamingo for you to see. Betty B. Bop Carter, Charles Mingus, Billie Holiday, Sarah Vaughan, Lou Rawls, Wes Montgomery, the Modern Jazz Quartet, Sam Cooke, Ella Fitzgerald, Natalie Cole, Nancy Wilson, The Great American Songbook, Annie Ross, Nat King Cole. Ooh, what a sweet man. Do you know he started out playing piano? He was a fabulous pianist. Karen Clark, jazz and poetry. Grover Washington Jr. These are all the people you're going to hear from. Women in jazz, Bing Crosby. Bing Crosby's son, Phil Crosby, is going to be doing a tribute to his father. Now that's got to be spectacular. And I've heard him sing. He has a fabulous voice. Eartha Kitt. Eartha Kitt. Chet Baker. Gene Harris. Johnny Mathis. 30 acts plus, 30 plus acts, because some of them, there are 3 acts during the day, 3 featured artists. Remember, it's at 4305 Degnan Boulevard, the Performing Arts Center, Barbara Morrison's Performing Arts Center, Broadway in Lamert Park. You don't want to miss it. It starts April the 1st, and I will take your reservations. Let me know how many seats you need to be reserved, or you can go to get your tickets on the website, www.barbaramorrison.com. Tickets, you should be able to get them there. But please inbox me and let me know how many seats you need to reserve for April the 10th for this spectacular. But come to all of them. Come to them all. They're all going to be fabulous. But I'm just reminding you to save the date, April the 10th, for moi. Please save it for me. Save the date for me. And I will do my Dorothy show musical in a jazzy version with the magnificent Charles Smalls Trio, who also play with the wonderfully awesome performer, vocalist, Barbara Morrison. So I'll be looking out in the audience for you, and I'll be looking out for your inbox messages letting me know how many tickets you want to reserve. And I think my half hour is up. So I'll see you next Wednesday around the same time, around 10:30ish, around that time, for the Wanda Ray Willis Red Carpet Bettcha Didn't Know show. Before I leave you though, what did you not know about me that you found out today? I'll give you a hint. What didn't you know? What didn't you know about me? All right, bye-bye. And my friend, my little Flamingo says bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye-bye. Mwah.